What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some more Regulation B battles with live commentary. Today we are once again playing in the Terra Thursday tournament. I forget the name of it. This is the last round of Swiss, and we are currently 3-1 playing Charismacheck. We basically need to win this round in order to make top 4, and Charisma is using the Nails team, right? It is that Torkoal, LilliKoal, Fluttermane, Great Tusk, Dragonite, and King Gambit. And so my thought process right off the bat is kind of go with that tried and true Mousehold Glamora, right? I need to be able to stop, what's it called? I need to be able to stop that LilliKoal Torkoal, and I think that this is my best way to do it. And then I think I just bring Tatsugiri and Dondozo in the back, right? Obviously, we are immune to a lot of things. I think that this is just overall my best play. Right, I think so. I think we lock it in for now. We do have access to Roaring Moon, right? I just need to be really weary of, what's it called? The fact that they can lead LilliKoal, and I can't really do much about it, except bring Mousehold, right? So I'm a little bit pinned in that regard, but I think if I can start getting up some damage, right, maybe potentially going for an Earth Power into whatever they have. Let's see here. It could just be like Great Tusk with Torkoal is a little bit scary. I think if that's the case, right, we want to definitely prioritize trying to get up spikes here. And so let's see what we are going to see here. We are going to see the Torkoal LilliKoal lead. So this is totally fine with me, right? I have Glamora, I have Mouse. We have the ability just to go freely into, what's it called, a Follow Me. And I can go immediately for, which does more, actually. Because Glamora is, so here's a fun fact. I don't actually know what type Glamora is. Glamora is rock type, which means that this is 90, this is 80, so Power Gem is going to do more here. And we just want to go for a Follow Me, right? There's not really a reason to go for anything else. There is a Dragonite potentially in the back. I'm not super worried about it. We are going to see the Torkoal go for Protect, right? I probably am going to have to eat a Leaf Storm, which I'm kind of fine with, I guess. It's not the end of the world, right? We should be able to take another one. I could... No, I don't want to risk it, right? I want to just go for a Power Gem again. I don't... Yeah, I think this is fine, right? Because if you switch out, whatever you bring out, it's not going to be that scary. I don't know if I take another one. We could have potentially gone for like the Terra Grass, but yeah, like we're gonna see the Torkoal withdraw. It makes sense, probably into the Great Tusk, which is fine with me, right? We are just gonna get a little bit of damage across the board. We still have access to our Dynamax. I mean, not our Dynamax, our Terra, which is huge here, as we are gonna most likely see a Leaf Storm. Let's see if we take it. We do critically survive. This is actually really nice because what it means is we can set up a layer of spikes as the Great Tusk gets locked in. And so I'm actually going to Terra here. I'm going to fire off an Earth Power onto the Great Tusk, as well as just go for a... I'm going to go for a Mortal Spin, and I'm going to go for a Protect here. And then what I can do the next turn is I can set up a second layer of spikes, or a layer of spikes guaranteed. I'm hoping that this lets me take a hit, right? We are going to have to deal with that +1. You could have played it a little bit risky, right, in going for, what's it called, that close combat, which I think is fine here. We will be able, though, to hopefully get off a... Okay, we are going to see the Protect come out from the LilliKoal. Let's see what the Great Tusk is going to lock itself into. Like I said, I'm really hoping it's going to be something that we can take advantage of, as it is going to be the Earthquake. So that's actually huge for us, right? We will get the poison onto the Great Tusk and make sure our Glamora, right, is really not threatened by anything. And so that is going to come out doing just a wee little bit onto us. We will get one layer of Toxic Spikes up, which is super, super, super huge. We are going to get the Mortal Spin, right? Getting some nice poison onto just everything here. And so now we can go for, I do expect that Great Tusk to switch out. Right, the LilliKoal's not doing anything at this point. And so I'm going to actually Earth Power into that slot. I'm going to go for an Earth Power here, and I'm just going to go for a feint onto my Glamora. Do I want to do that? I'm gonna Earth Power into the Great Tusk slot, and I'm just gonna fire off a feint onto my Glamora, right? Trying to get a second layer of Toxic Spikes up, trying to set up for that endgame, right? As we are gonna actually see no switch, interestingly enough. That is a little bit scary, right? Because interesting. We're going to see the Earthquake, right? And so this is actually kind of bad. Is it kind of bad? I don't know if it's necessarily bad. It would have been a lot better if we got rid of the LilliKoal. I'm going to be straight. Okay, this is fine. This is fine, right? LilliKoal is still okay. LilliKoal is still here. We can bring out Dozo, right? We bring out Dozo. We have the ability at this point. We want to Sludge Bomb into the LilliKoal, right? Let's just double check how many turns of one Sun. Okay, last turn of Sun. Okay, we Sludge Bomb. Nope. Sludge Bomb into the LilliKoal. Go for a Protect here. This more importantly, right? We'll get rid of the Great Tusk. We are going to see the LilliKoal opt for a Protect. Totally fine play here. We are in a really bad spot, as some people are going to point out, because of the fact that you either Leaf Storm, where you ignore my boost. Okay, I need Great Tusk to live here. I think if Great Tusk lives, we're fine. All right, Great Tusk. If Great Tusk lives, come on, live. Okay, that's huge. That's so big. We have a free Sludge Bomb into this slot, as well as let's Wave Crash just in case you want to switch out into Torkoal. This is a little bit okay. You're gonna just sacrifice. That's huge. Is it huge? Not so huge. That's bad. We should have switched out. That's fine. We are up 2-4. We are up 2-4. One of them is a Torkoal. If you yeah, I should have switched out into Tatsugiri. That would have been like really smart. But clearly I'm not that smart. We are going to see the Fluttermane be revealed as the last one here. And more importantly, the Fluttermane is Choice Specs. You are going to get the special attack boost. So I don't think it matters, right? Like, okay. Honestly, part of me is like, fine, just leading. We Sludge Bomb. Wait, how is Sludge Bomb? Isn't Sludge Bomb super effective in a Fluttermane? I think I'm missing something. Okay. We go, okay. We have two options, right? What is speed on Glamora? Check summary. 107. I don't think we outspeed. We try it anyway. Right, we go for a Sludge Bomb here, and we lock ourselves into Icy Wind. We could have gone for the like Muddy Water accuracy check. We are going to see most likely, I'm assuming, Fire Terra on. Okay, it's going to be the Fluttermane. I totally am assuming that this is a special attack boost, and I like totally could have missed it, and it totally could have been not. Okay, we hit the Icy Wind. All right, I just need Glamora to go first. Come on, Glamora. Come on, Glamora. Nope, just kidding. That is definitely game. It's good to know. Okay, so what adjustment do we make? If we had switched out into Tatsugiri, which I think would have been like the totally legitimate play, right? Because I was like, oh, I just did. Okay. Okay, let's run it back. Yeah, we run it back. I think we run it back, and I think we do the same thing again. Right? Like, there's the fear, like, oh, if I switch and you go for an after you, or if, like, I target into the thing and you get a Specs Eruption. I think we still want to run it back. Mouse. We could do... I think we run it back, right? Like, we would have won that game if I had switched out Dozo into Giri, right? Like, if we do that, we switch in Dozo. We don't necessarily... I don't know if do we necessarily win there? We have... Right, because then we have Giri next to that. We can switch into Dondozo, take the hit, and probably just, like, try to maybe still... I don't know. Like, right? They locked into Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, that is... I should have... Okay, we're chilling, right? We're chilling. We adjust. Like I said, I think that this is definitely the good adjustment, right? Knowing, more importantly, that Mousehold can survive is, like, super, super, super critical. As we will see... We are going to see the Great Tusk with the Torkoal. So, okay, good switch. Okay, into Lilligant, which is Lilligant is fine here. If you close combat, right, you're locked into close combat, which is something that we can definitely take advantage of. I can... Yeah, right. Okay, we're gonna break the sash. It should be, I'm guessing, in close combat, given what we saw. Yep, close combat into the mouse. Imagine if we had gone for a Protect or a Terran Ghost. I think that this is still fine. This is fine. We went for a Power Gem, right? Power Gem is great. Okay, that's actually... Okay, this should do a lot of damage. Not quite enough for a knockout. I think we bring out Giri here. Giri is faster than Great Tusk. I think we go for an Icy Wind here. What am I afraid of? You have to Sleep Powder me. What is the item on? It's Choice Scarfed. I'm gonna lock in an Icy Wind here, and I'm gonna go for an Earth Power onto the Great Tusk. Okay, Leaf Storm into the Glamora, calling the Tatsugiri switch in. I mean, not the Dondozo switch in. That's kind of a big deal. Okay, is it a big deal? I don't think it is. I think we're still fine, right? Because right, we need to hit the Icy Wind. If we hit the Icy Wind, okay, perfect, right? We are going to get the double knockout. We are gonna get rid of the Lilligant. That's huge, right? We can bring out our Dozo at this point. You have a Torkoal, which is going to be slow, not liking the Earthquake. You still have access to your Terra, but your Terra Fire, we're going to see the Flutter Mane come out here. I think that there's no reason for me to necessarily go. Let's double check. We should be faster. So there's actually, I think we protect here, right? We want to protect. There's 3 turns of Sun left. I think regardless, we want to protect, right? Like, let's just get some extra chip going. We are going to see the Terra. I'm assuming that is going to be the Fairy on the Flutter Mane. My main issue right now is I don't know how speeds work, right? Like, I do have the option of going for a rest. I could just rest anyway. Do I want to rest? I should. I don't think I outspeed, which is the issue. Oh, yes, I do, because your Great Tusk is at -1. Okay, that's really big, right? We can go for an Earthquake this turn. Yes. Okay, that means we only take single target, so we go for the Earthquake, right? We know that we're faster. It depends on how comfortably we take this Moonblast. Okay, that's good enough for me. We will fire off the Earthquake, right? Which means that we do get the knockout onto your Great Tusk. We are going to just get you super low here. Flutter Mane is going to go down the subsequent turn, right? So we should just go for the Protect, just to be safe, right? We kind of... Yeah. We go for the Protect. That kills the Flutter Mane. And then we can rest up. Yeah, okay. That's what we do here. We go for the Protect. This way, the Flutter Mane goes down. And then, cool, we are going to take it to a game 3. Yeah, if we had just switched out Dozo, I think we would have won that game 1. I think we run it back just again, right? We showed that this is kind of the best 4 to go with, and I'll be interested to see. And regardless, like, I'm happy that we are at least like able to bring this to a game 3. I think, what's it called? I think every game I've played, or every set I've played, has gone to game 3, which is like kind of funny. No, one of them went to game 2, but yeah, we managed to at least bring this one to a game 3. I think we run the same thing back, right? I think we go Glamora with what's it called there, and then we do Dozo with the Tatsugiri in the back. And what we can even do, right, is we can go for a Protect on the I want to Terra the Glamora, right? So I might want to go for like a Protect. I mean, it's honestly like kind of fine going for like Protect on my Mousehold turn 1, going for just something right off the bat with Glamora, right? I think that this really gives us the best option. We do need to preserve. We need to prioritize getting rid of the Lilligant. I think that's actually the most important thing for us, because of the fact that Lilligant poses a really big threat by being able to let things go first with huge amounts of damage. And this is really our best bet into that. And so what we kind of want to do here, right, is say, hey, I need to pin whatever slot that is. I think we should go for like Protect with Mousehold turn 1, just to kind of give ourselves that really beneficial spot. We could have led, honestly, Geary Mousehold. I don't hate that a ton. because, right, we can Terra Ghost, we can go for the Follow Me into the Icy Wind, and that would have put us in a really strong position. So that could have been definitely the better lead, as we are going to see Great Tusk with the Flutter Mane. So this is fine with me. I'm going to do this. I think this is my best bet, right? It should let us survive. I don't think you Earthquake. Right? And so this, we don't commit our Terra early. You probably have, what's it called? Torkoal in the back. So if this can go really, really badly. Okay, Headlong Rush is perfect. Mousehold survives. That's huge, right? Because we know what you're locked into. We are going to see the Moonblast. So now this is going to be super effective onto, what's it called? Onto your Flutter Mane. So that puts us just in a really, really great spot. Ton of damage. Not enough for the knockout. I'm going to bring out Dozo here. Okay, we know that you're locked into Moonblast and Headlong Rush. Okay, let's think about this, right? We can switch into... I should have brought out Tatsugiri. That was actually really stupid. Let's switch here and then bring out Tatsu. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. You are Headlong Rushed, so you are at -1. You will outspeed, but right, we're kind of playing... This is, I think, this is 100% a read. Am I going to switch? I should have gone to Tatsugiri. I think Tatsugiri on the spot would have like won me the game, but that's fine. But oh, we don't get your defensive drops. This is actually really tricky, right? Because you don't have Toxic. I don't have Toxic up either. Okay, that's huge, right? Going into the Tatsu, that means that we will... Oh, you doubled the slot. Oh yeah, that's huge, right? We will just be able to fire off an Earthquake, doing not that much damage onto the what's it called? Onto the Great Tusk. But I think we're still in a fine position, right? We can't just like unfortunately just sit here and go for Toxic. As we will see the Lilligant come out here. What is our Terra type? We are Terra Steel. I think we Wave Crash. Okay, we Wave Crash the Great Tusk. Okay, that's big, right? We will fire off the Wave Crash here. It's still going to be Torkoal in the back. We will see the Leaf Storm. We do critically survive. And so what we can try to do now, right, is stall out some of the turns. Right, you do have access to that big after me, what's it called? After you Eruption. If you go for that, right, I just want to stall out these Sun turns. I think we're still in a decent spot, right? You did go for one hit. We are going to see the after you come out here. So that's actually really crucial, right? It means that you are only going for one attack. So we will be able to hopefully preserve Tatsugiri. I'm going to fire off an Earthquake. We are very fast. I don't think we outspeed Lilligant, unfortunately, but it's worth a shot. We could see you just go for like, I don't think you risk going for a Leaf Storm, right? Because if you miss, it's game over. And so we have to kind of risk it this way. And then we still have to figure out what we're doing in the end game. Yeah, having Toxic Spikes would have been... Okay, so we are going to see Perfect. It is going to be that Eruption coming out. I wish, like, if we had Toxic Spikes right now, like, getting rid of some of the HP would be really, really nice. We do have access, though, to our... what's it called? Our Tatsugiri, which I unfortunately don't think is faster. I think we have to maintain Glamora not going for a Terra here. And so I'm going to go for the Power Gem onto the Torkoal, as well as go for... we go for the Draco Meteor, right? You should... Torkoal going for the Protect. So a really, really, really smart call here, right? Firing off the Sleep Powder into the Tatsugiri. But what this does, right, is it does mean that Tatsugiri has a chance to wake up. Right, because that was our mandatory sleep turn. And so that really is something that we can potentially punish. They will see that we did go for the Power Gem. And so I think we're fine to go for it again, right? We can go for the Power Gem, and we can once again go for the Draco Meteor. 50% chance to wake up, right? We are Assault Vest, so we should be able to take this hit really well. They are going to miss the Sleep Powder on the Glamora pretty critically here. And we are going to wake up too, so really just putting ourselves in a great position as the Draco Meteor going to come out here. And with that Power Gem, we should be pretty sealed up, right? We can, at this point, go for the Terra, and then, what's it called? Sludge Bomb our way into victory. And so, yeah, we can click the Sludge Bomb button. We don't need to, this is just formalities at this point, and go for a big Draco Meteor, and then just send a quick GG. I think it makes sense just to go for it, right? You can potentially like get a bunch of crits and like Sleep Powder stuff, so I don't want to necessarily risk that. Like I said, we are just playing unnecessarily safely. I did obviously get a little lucky, right? The first turn wake as well as the miss, but like that's just the way it is. They do get a crit, so it works out a little bit well. But yeah, I think we are at this point going to advance to, I think it's top 4. And so hopefully that'll be a good match. We can record that. If we make it to the finals, I might do a post commentary. We'll see about that. But that's all I got. And with that, until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.